Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the Sullivan family. So it's Sunday, and the thunder and lightning has stopped. So yesterday it was quite nice all day, but we were forecast thunderstorms, and we obviously went out to get carpet, etc, etc. Got back, we had to go and get some shopping. We were in Tesco, and the thunder was just, I've never heard it like that before. And it went on that there was thunder and lightning and a massive hailstorm, which I had to drive home in. And it just was like, it just absolutely poured down. I mean, the roads were instantly flooded. Obviously I was out driving in it, which wasn't much fun. It would have been fine had we been at home, but we were driving in it. So anyway, by the time we got home, everybody was hanging out the windows looking at the thunderstorm and the lightning. And they were proper lightning bolts, like you could see them from everywhere. So it's pretty cool. Although Joseph was petrified because he hates thunder and lightning. You all know how much he hates rain. He hates thunder and lightning as well. And he keeps asking, is there going to be another storm? Because he's just petrified. But we managed to convince him that it was just aircraft noise. By the evening time, it had started to move away a little bit, so you could still hear it. But we managed to convince him that it was aircraft noise, so he would go to bed. So today, this morning, normal jobs have prevailed for me this morning. So changing the bed, baby's cot, sorting out some other bits and pieces, cleaning the bathroom, all those sorts of things. It's just day-to-day stuff. You know, obviously it's tempting to just leave everything, but we still have to live here for the next few weeks. So, you know, I still have to do my daily jobs, washing, etc, etc. So this afternoon I'm going to concentrate on packing upstairs. Like I said in the vlog the other day, I don't get much chance to do the upstairs stuff when Ben is at work, because I don't like leaving all the little ones downstairs. Even with the older ones around, it's just, you know, it's not their responsibility to constantly keep an eye on the little ones. So I like to make sure that I'm around. It's okay for, like, you know, quickly popping upstairs and stuff, but I don't like to leave. It's not their responsibility at the end of the day. So even though they're brilliant, you know, all of them are brilliant and they help out as much as, you know, as much as I ever need them to, and they're more than happy and more than capable, I still don't, you know, it's not, like I said, it's not their responsibility. But anyway, they are actually out in the garden at the moment. So the little ones, oh no, they're not, they're in the lounge. I can hear them now. They were in the garden a minute ago. Now they're singing to something in the lounge. They've been in and out all morning, but luckily here you can see them and hear them wherever they are. Although they did spend half the morning fighting with each other, but they're okay now. So yeah, it's been a busy morning. I've managed to order some, like we need a cooker, because there isn't a cooker in the house. My washing machine has completely bitten the dust, so we're just going to get a new one delivered. Hang on a minute. Sorry, Joseph was screaming for me. Where was I? So yeah, this morning has just been catching up on some, you know, normal household daily jobs, which have to be done. It's a really horrible black cloud outside. The clouds are really low as well. I love clouds. Anyway, Ben has gone over to the house to try and sort the electric out, because we have no electric at the moment. So it's difficult because so there's an air source heat pump in the property. So without any electric, we haven't got any heating, which means we haven't got any hot water, which is difficult to go over and clean. Anyway, I am going to do some more packing after lunch, like I said, upstairs. So I tackled the cupboard in the lounge last night. Now I've left it for a while because I needed Ben to go through some of the stuff that's in the cupboard, because there's stuff in there that's been in there for a long time. And whenever I go through it, he's not around, and I don't want to throw anything out just in case I throw something out that we need. So I went through it last night, and, you know, we got boxes and boxes of leads and wires and discs, DVD play, you know, from back in the day when you used to copy DVDs and copy CDs and all that sort of stuff. And I'm like, do we need any of this stuff other than for craft purposes? So no, I mean, there was leads in there to things we don't own anymore. There was an old Apple charger with the fat end, which we don't have anything that fits that anymore. I think there was some Nokia cables in there, which we definitely don't have anymore. So a lot of it got thrown out. There was just other bits and pieces that have just been in the cupboard that we just don't need. So that's kind of because of that cupboard is going, because we haven't got room for it and we don't really need it. So because it was half empty anyway from the last time that I went through it, but I'd left stuff in there because I needed Ben to help me. There's also a box of wires under the stairs, which I'm going to go through as well and probably get rid of most of that stuff. You know, the stuff that that gets put in the cupboard because you might use it again one day. And I say, why don't we just get rid of it now, because we're not going to use it. But Ben's like, no, I might need that wire at some point in my life. We'll put it in the cupboard. All of that stuff that's in the cupboard that we don't need and could have probably just been chucked out. Yeah, we're going to go through that next week as well. And guess what? It probably will get chucked out. So anyway, we've been through that cupboard. Now, it's a little bit difficult packing upstairs because all of this lot needs to go to the storage unit. But there's still some bits and pieces that I need to put in there. And obviously we need to get it over to the unit, and I can only put a certain amount in the car at any one time. But I kind of need this space as well to put boxes in. So what I'm going to try and do with the kids is each of them, older ones especially, are going to have their own box to pack their stuff up in, or 2 boxes or whatever it takes of their things. Everything else can go kind of collectively. And the little ones will probably pack their stuff together. Because they're on summer holiday, they're literally dragging everything they own out and then just leaving it on the floor. So I'm packing it because it's driving me insane. So I'm going to leave them their Barbies out because obviously they love playing with their Barbies. But most of the other stuff is getting packed. So I'm going to start tackling that. But my problem is where I put the boxes in the meantime, because we just don't have very much space to stack up boxes. So at the moment, there's like things in the hallway and there's boxes all over the place, and it's just a bit of carnage everywhere you go, which it will be obviously until we move. And equally, as I've said before, there's some stuff that doesn't need to be packed because we can take it as it is. Like all of my clothes in here that are in storage baskets, and the same in the girls' room as well, the stuff that's in storage baskets, it can just go across as it is in the car or whatever. I think things will be much easier once I've taken all of that stuff over to the storage unit. There's a few things that need to go away in those boxes that I need to sort out today as well. So it's kind of one of those, I'm just going to spend the afternoon upstairs after lunch because I'm starving. After lunch, just sorting out. I'm just going to get my head down and sort stuff out. I did just hoover the carpet as well because it was a bit minging. See, this is the thing, when they're all home and they're out in the garden, there's just grass everywhere. Grass and sand from the beach. And I think people eat the toilet rolls as well, because the amount of toilet rolls we get through, it's like a restaurant. I mean, they must get away. They get through, I don't know how many when you've got like a public toilet. I think that's what our house is like, to be honest. Because, I mean, I had to go to the Co-op yesterday morning and buy some toilet rolls. They had 𝙲𝙃 on special offer because, and it was the same price as everything else in the Co-op. So I just got them because I was like, you know, give them a treat. They're all gone. It was Friday morning, actually. I tell her, like, it was Friday morning because Ben was at work. They're all gone. And I bought more last night in Tesco's. We buy the extra long rolls from Tesco's, and they normally last quite well. But these were obviously the normal rolls from 𝙲𝙃, and they put the bigger middle in, so you don't get as much toilet roll. But I think we went through ridiculous amounts in one day. I'm like, what, how much? But then if you think about it, our toilet is in use constantly with everybody at home. That and squash. We seem to go through quite a lot of squash when they're all off, because they just drink and drink and drink because they're inside and outside and inside and outside. And snacks. I wouldn't have it any other way, to be honest. I love it when they're all at home. I love the fact that they can just run in and out of the house. I love it when it's nice weather that they can just, you know, I mean, Florence literally gets through that much fruit on her own. She's a complete fruit monster. She loves it, as well as chocolate, obviously, which she also loves. Fruit. Strawberries and blueberries are her favourite, absolute favourite. Anyway, I'm digressing. I'm going to go make some lunch. Ben will be back in a minute. And see all the school ties I found. I found these hanging around the house. Just everywhere. So, you know, my kids do have school ties. They might not wear them, but they do have them. Just that's at least, I found more. I mean, Eva's got one for starting high school in her wardrobe. I think we've got more school ties than children that go to high school. So anyway, I found all the school ties and I washed them all. And I'm going to put them where they belong so they know they have a tie for all the times that they don't wear them. Anyway, I'm going to go and do some lunch. See you after.
Morning, guys. Right, so we're over at the house, the new house, and I'm with Evangeline, Charlotte. Say hi, Charlotte.
Hi.
We're with Noah and with Toby. And the reason why we're over at the new house is because we wanted to check out to see whether we had any mail sent through, and also this property is on a key meter, which is, we've never had a key meter before, which is actually, I don't know if it's better or worse, I don't know. We'll give it a go, because this house is purely electric. No gas whatsoever. Oh, we've got a new coffee table as well.
Yay!
Hang on, let me show you.
I'll see.
It's our first purchase, hang on. So, it looks a little bit lost in here at the moment, doesn't it, Toby?
Yeah.
But we bought that off friends of ours for £45. I thought that was a bit of a bargain, wasn't it?
Was.
So that's our first purchase, because our other coffee table in our lounge at home has had it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's absolutely had it.
Yeah.
So that's our first purchase, and it's just sat here on its own at the moment, hasn't it?
It's the only thing in the house.
Yeah, it literally is the only thing in the house. Right, okay, so we need to go and get the key. 2 seconds.
No, yeah, it is.
Right,
small.
so the key is...
I think it's small.
Yeah, this house is cool actually, because it's got a brand new heating system.
It's quite
And
big.
it's an air source heating system. And I'm just interested because I quite like to learn new things, and I'm quite looking forward to seeing if it saves us money, because we were on gas. We are on gas at the other house, and it costs us an absolute fortune. So I'll just grab the key a minute. 2 seconds. We do have a key. I guess you just take the key out and go top it up. Take the key out, go top it up. Right. Yeah, because there's a 𝚲𝙃 here in 𝚵𝚃 that does the old key meter. So we're going to take a walk down in a minute and get some electric on me. And I'm going to try and work out how to do the heating system as well. We'll just do a little mini tour. I haven't been in here for a while actually. Oh, do you know what? It's so nice to have a new kitchen with like new units and everything. We've lived with our... Don't get me wrong, I'm going to miss our house when we go, but the units in the kitchen are getting really tired. In fact, the whole house is getting really tired. So it's going to be nice to move in to somewhere that's a little bit fresher, you know. But yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Okay, right. So I've got the key. We've brought a few things over in the bag, so we're going to put those out in a minute. And then, should we go down to the 𝚲𝙃?
Yeah.
See if we can get some electric.
Before we go,
And then see if we can get the heating working. Yes.
Toilet paper.
So we not we don't need to tell people that we brought toilet roll over. Bless you, Toby. We'll just put that in the toilet, okay? Right, we're gonna go get some electric. Well, this is a new shop, isn't it? So we're in the 𝚲𝙃 and 𝚵𝚃. No, I've been in here before.
It's the Hawaiian bridge.
Cool. Okay guys, so I'm back from the shop. The key doesn't work, which I thought it might not work because it's the old key. So I'm going to phone the electric company tomorrow and get that sorted out. Shouldn't be a problem. I'll just send a new key out. We tried it down the shop, but it didn't work. But I have to say, it's a nice little shop. It's lovely. And the manager introduced herself, called Lynn. She came straight over. She was chatting away and saying how they're looking forward to us moving to Birkhead, which we can't wait for now as well. So we're really looking forward to it. But didn't get the electric sorted out, but it's nice to come over and just check the place over, check for posts and that kind of stuff. So that's done now. I think Zoe might be coming over later, but I'm not sure. But we'll get the electric sorted out tomorrow anyway, with British Gas or whoever, and get the key sorted out, so that'll be okay. But for now, I'm done here. I'm going to go back home, and what I want to do this afternoon while Zoe's packing is try and get some of the garden done again, like we did yesterday. So I'll see you back at home.
Okay, so packing is starting in this room, which is the younger one's room, Eva and the twins and Agnes. It's a little bit difficult to film because it's like a shoebox in here and there's a lot of stuff.
It's a barbecue house.
Including the giant Barbie house that I thought was a great idea to buy, but they love it, so you know, it's their favourite thing. Anyway, lots of things in here are already in like plastic storage boxes, so like all the Barbie stuff is in plastic storage boxes under the bed, so that kind of just needs a lid putting on it and it can go as it is. But I don't know where we're going to keep it when we move, because there isn't really an under the bed, because they're having the triple bunk. It's not really an under the bed, so I haven't really quite worked out where we're going to keep all the Barbie stuff just yet. We might just have to go on the floor, or we might have to sort out. We've got some different I bought some of the, you know, the pop-up laundry hampers. Just bought a few of them from B&M for like their dolly's clothes and their designer doll clothes and things like that, because at the moment they're in baskets at the end of the bed and under the bed. We won't have room for those, so I'm going to put them into those baskets when we move, because I can dot them around the floor wherever. I might end up putting the Barbie stuff in some of that as well, but some of it's furniture. They've got so much Barbie furniture, but they kind of rotate it, so they take some of it out and they put some of it away, and I'm reluctant to get rid of any of it because they play with all of it. So anyway, I'll have to, that's kind of one of those things that I'll have to think when we move what the best thing is to do. So I'm going to make a start on these units over here. Some of it's Eva's stuff, some of it is the twins and Agnes's stuff. Obviously I'm going to pack it in separate boxes because Eva's going in a separate room. So I think I might pack Eva's stuff first because it might be easier. So I'm going to make a start on that first.
Yeah.
Right. I don't even know if I can put a box up. I don't actually even know if it's big enough.
What are you doing first?
This one.
I'll put stuff on for you. So like what stuff are we doing?
This unit.
This unit?
Yeah, like books and
Can you
bits
even
and
see
bobs.
them? My books. Where did you get that tape from?
With the boxes.
So that's this fragile. Yeah, fragile.
That was
Ace. Really bad.
That was really bad taken up.
Well done. That's the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
You're mean.
My salt lamp is very delicate.
You don't clean a salt lamp, you know that.
You don't need to clean it.
You do meant to.
I do clean it up. Oh, but you're supposed to do it with like
Magic energy.
supposed to do it with magic energy.
Yeah.
Magic energy. What? So you got this?
Take only one bit, you need it a little bit. Just need to take it.
Should I?
I have
Take
used
my
those many
pictures down.
times.
Should I take
No,
my
but I
pictures down?
just not packed.
Right, hang on, I'm just going to get dust up. I'll be back.
Shall I take my pictures down?
Hang on a minute.
No.
Oh no, I've got the where's my dog thing going on now.
Okay guys, right, lunch is done. We've had lunch. As you can see, the boys are over the other side there on the swing set. It's extremely windy. I'm not going to lie, it is extremely windy. Hence why I'm stood in the shed, because otherwise you wouldn't hear me. So I'll probably end up time-lapsing a lot of it. You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah? I should probably end up time-lapsing a lot of this, but I want to get that one down. And I also want to try and get the treehouse down as well behind the, or start getting the treehouse down behind the trampoline. Yeah, just try and get something done this afternoon, you know. So I've got literally everybody's out here helping today. Agnes is here. Agnes, have you got my hammer? Give it to me, you monkey. Give it to me, thank you.
Guess what?
So I've got everybody out helping me today. So Joseph, I've got the twins, I've got Agnes, Noah and Toby are helping again. So everybody's outside.
Guess what?
What's that?
I'm hot.
Hot?
What's that?
How can you be hot?
What's that bug? Daddy, what's a bug?
It's a caterpillar, darling.
Yeah, it's called.
Yes.
And
Yeah, everybody's helping.
one morning I might.
All right.
One morning it'll turn into a butterfly.
One day it will turn into a butterfly. You're right.
I used to have butterflies
You used to have
class.
butterflies.
in my class.
Did you?
Yeah.
I've got butterflies in
And
my
then
tummy.
and then we let them out.
Why
Did
do you
you?
have butterflies in your tummy?
I'm joking, darling. I haven't really. Okay, so I think I'll just start time lapsing really because yeah, it's far too windy. Right, we're going to time lapse. We're going to get on with this.
I had 6 butterflies.
Okay. Should we get on?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, don't touch.
We've been properly rained off. But we did manage to get the swing set down in the corner, which is good. Everyone just literally bombasted into the house. It's so funny. The heavens just literally opened. So yeah, we've got the swing set in the corner done, which I'm really happy with. And we've made a start on the tree house. Going to start taking a few things off, you know, just over the next week, over this next week, maybe next weekend. Because I'd like to start getting things moved over next weekend, which would be good. Yeah, proper rained off. Anyway, I'm going to go inside now, make a coffee.
Do you reckon we need storage for the
Oh look, I
dinosaurs
found
back?
more warrior cats. Yeah, but I'm not sure what the best thing is going to be.
Oh,
to
the
put in
third
there at
one.
the
The
moment.
third one's in my.
Why is there so
Is the
much?
third one there? I think the third one's there.
No, this is the third one. The other one left out. You reading
No.
it at the moment?
No.
Oh, you just said you were reading the third one.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna read it in the past 2 weeks.
You're not going to read any books in the next 2 weeks.
No.
That's nice, but I'm not sure about wood.
Wood.
Yeah. So these are right.
The whole holiday house had wood.
Yeah.
No, in the bathroom.
Yeah, the whole holiday house was wood.
No, because it's the wet room.
You know that
Oh,
On the
the one,
floor.
the one on the bottom is Isabel's.
Did she give it to you?
Wreck your brain.
I don't use it though. As
That's yours. You need to keep that. How have you got that?
you let me use it.
Oh, that was a back in the day.
Oh, you need to put that in your box. You love that.
You got a book. What? Remember that?
What's your name?
For that Christmas.
Oh, this is going to be
What's that for? Fake news after a while. Seen this?
Do you need that? You're keeping that?
Yeah, I'm keeping that.
What is it?
It's
to be fake afterwards.
Do you want me to leave all 3 of these books out, or?
Yeah, you can read these ones out.
Was this not my book?
Yeah, Granny gave it to me.
Okay, so that is Eva's box and it's nearly full. There's a few extra bits that need to go in it, books that she's reading at the moment and posters, crystals, bits and bobs that aren't in it just yet. So I'm going to find somewhere to put it, I don't know where. I'm going to find somewhere to put it and leave it untaped because there's still a little bit of space in the top, but that's pretty good. We've done pretty well. So I'm going to pack up some of the younger one stuff now into another box and find somewhere to put that as well. Right, I've made progress, kind of. Been also thinking about what storage we're going to use in the little one's room for all their bits, which units will be best. So this is now empty, pretty much, apart from Eva's bits and bobs on top. Taking some of the pictures down off the walls, that one's going away in a box. Taking down some of the other ones. Yeah. All of this stuff will be going kind of as it is, really. It needs tidying up a bit. But bits and bobs down there will be going as they are because they're going to go into a different unit. So we're kind of... There's not too much more to do in here, really. There'll be... I need to put some lids on the Barbie boxes. And then... probably just take the dolly cots as they are because they've got dolls in them. There's some boxes underneath the beds that need to go. Obviously Eva's drawers are going to go. Then there's the Barbie house. Yeah, we're getting there. There's quite a lot been packed in here. I'm going to take all the photo frames and stuff across myself, I think, because that way I don't have to worry about packing them. There's some more big pictures in here that need to come down, which I will probably take myself because I'm not entirely sure where we're going to put them. So yeah, we've made quite good progress today, I think. Really, tripod won't stand up. Obviously now we have nowhere to put the boxes, so they're just, everyone has to be very small to fit through here. When I've cleared the space in our room, there'll be more space, but for now they're staying there. So anyway, it's kind of a bit more packing done, kind of, you know. One box and 2 boxes is better than no boxes. We're going over to start cleaning this evening, so I'll be doing another vlog on that one. And obviously there's going to be many more packing vlogs to come, so stick with us. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to drop us a like and subscribe if you are not subscribed already. Please, please, please. And we will see you in the next video, which I'm going to start filming in a minute. So when you wonder why I'm wearing the same t-shirt, that's why. because we're going to go and do the cleaning in a minute. In fact, I was wearing this the other day as well, and I just realised I did a TikTok in this t-shirt the other day, but I have washed it since. Anyway, I'm going.